All right, Chet, do you want to hear about some Little Rascals?
You
rapscallions! You jokesters!
Oh, you rascals robbing a bank.
3 little rascals and now for a lighter story. 3 little rascals arrested for Houston area Wells Fargo bank heist. Oh, look at those little rascals. Scholars, frankly. Little rascally scholars. Future doctors. You know what? Future DART engineers. There you go. Future NASA scientists. Little rascals. One as young as 11. Arrested. Now this is the child labor problem. Arrested for Houston area Wells Fargo bank heist. A trio of tiny bank robbers dubbed the Little Rascals were arrested by the FBI Tuesday for allegedly robbing a Wells Fargo in... How do they even rob a bank? Isn't that supposed to be, like, mostly impossible these days? The 3 boys...
Insurance companies will tell the bank, just give them whatever they want.
Yeah.
Don't resist, don't... So if you walk into a bank and say, give monies... they'll give it to you. You won't get far, but they'll give it to you. And you don't hear about it very often, but small scale bank robberies do happen.
Okay.
More often than you would think. Small scale. Obviously large scale stuff, that's much more difficult, but more rural areas, less cameras, smaller, non-attentive police departments. It happens. They don't get much, maybe $100,000, but it'll do you for a little bit.
Well, Wes, given the size of these rascals, I don't think this was a big bank heist.
Oh, they just wanted money for snacks at the general store, guys.
Those
little rascals.
The 3 boys, aged 11, 12, and 16, were charged with robbery by threat, the FBI's field office in Houston said. Quote, because they are juveniles, their names and no additional details will be released, the Bureau wrote in a post on X. There is the bank. Images of the 3 baby-faced suspects were blasted out following the robbery last Thursday. All 3 were...
click on that link.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see what these rascals look like.
Recognize these little rascals. Believe it or not, they just robbed the Wells Fargo at 10261 North Freeway. If you know who they are, etc., etc. All right, there's one of them. There's another one.
There's Buckwheat. That's a Hispanic gentleman right there.
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
But Buckwheat is one of the Little Rascals. He's the black one. Okay. Guys, I hold on, Uzalu. Have you never seen the Little Rascals?
I don't think so.
I'm shocked.
Well, I can tell you one thing about these 3 Little Rascals is that clearly they need to do another few bank heists to unlock the 3rd one as a playable character. All 3 were wearing hoodies and didn't look old enough to drive or catch an R-rated movie. Witnesses described the bank robbers as being between 14 and 18 years old. The FBI said last week they overestimated their age, if anything. The FBI branded the group of boys as the Little Rascals when calling attention to the case, reminiscent of the 1984 cinema classic The Little Rascals, in which there's friction among a group of young boys because one of them, Alfalfa, likes a girl.
Alfalfa, yes.
Ugh, girls.
I am a not a card carrying member, but I am a faithful member of the He-Man Woman Haters Club. So, I don't like women. Gross. Little girls. It's nasty. If you like girls, you got cooties. Let me tell you. You don't want that.
Mm-hmm. A couple of social media users made light of the knee-high heist. Okay, that has a different meaning these days, New York Post, that you do not know about. Clearly. Now we're thinking about Linux-toting cat boys. robbing the bank. Sentencing will be 1 year of no TV and a 3-page essay on why robbery is bad, one user quipped. Lol, the Houston crime rings are certainly unique, another joked. What fun.
Oh boy.
I wonder, where were their parents, he asked, expecting an answer like, they weren't aware, or they tried their best, or these are orphans, but actually getting the answer, they didn't care, they knew about it and did nothing, or they weren't there at all because they left years ago. Single mother sitting amongst reams of personal luxuries. Oh yeah, there's a kid somewhere giving me stimmy check. Because that's what probably is happening.
Oh,
or
yeah.
maybe illegals, especially the Mexican or the Hispanic.
Yeah, it's probably because the girl, I ain't got no money to feed my kids, I got to do my nails is not a black only thing.
I do wonder if at some point one of their parents said, "Why are you asking me for money?" Sitting there with all the luxuries they bought with the money from the government, which they were given because they had the kids. Go out and make your own money, and then they did.
Yep, and then they did.
Mad.